If you use words like gaslighting, toxic, or trauma every single day, I have a hard truth for you. You aren't emotionally intelligent. You're just turning yourself into a fragile, incompetent victim. Therapy culture was supposed to help people heal real illness. Instead, it's been weaponized to turn every minor discomfort into a diagnosed condition, giving an entire generation a free pass to never build a backbone. Having a bad week isn't clinical depression. A strict boss or a tough coach isn't abusive. Look at what we've done to the English language. Someone simply disagreeing with your version of events? That's not gaslighting. That's just two adults having a difference of opinion. When you pathologize normal human stress, you erase the line between actual suffering and basic life inconvenience. And the second you call everyday discomfort trauma, you convince your brain that you are powerless to handle it. Here's the biggest lie therapy culture sold you. Cutting people off to protect your peace. Ghosting a friend of 5 years because they asked you to pay your share of rent isn't setting a healthy boundary. It's emotional cowardice. We've repackaged selfishness as self-care. We use therapy jargon as an intellectual shield to avoid hard conversations, dodge accountability, and abandon relationships the second they require actual effort or sacrifice. You aren't protecting your peace. You're just making yourself undateable, unemployable, and impossible to live with. The internet has convinced people that their personality flaws are medical conditions. I can't text back because of my executive dysfunction. I was rude to you because I was overstimulated. No, you're not trapped by a syndrome. You're just unorganized and bad-mannered. By hiding behind self-diagnosed labels on TikTok, you rob yourself of agency. A diagnosis is supposed to be a roadmap to recovery, not a permanent identity card you pull out whenever someone expects you to show up like an adult. Human beings didn't survive centuries of war, hardship, and building civilizations by needing a 3-week mental health break every time someone gave them critical feedback. Resilience isn't built in a safe space where nobody offends you. It is built by taking hits, feeling uncomfortable, brushing yourself off, and realizing you didn't die. By insulating yourself from every micro discomfort, you aren't healing. You are making your emotional immunity system weaker by the day. Stop diagnosing your life and start living it. Is therapy culture actually helping people, or has self-care turned into total selfishness? You don't need a 5-step clinical breakdown for why life is tough today. You don't need to label every ex as a narcissist. You just need to accept that life is uncomfortable, build a backbone, and handle it. Drop your take in the comments. I know a lot of you are going to be triggered by this one.